Welcome, welcome. It's time for more things that make you go, Fresh off the Steam community website comes news that we were all waiting for. The specifications of the prototype Steam boxes that will be shipped to a few lucky users. That's right, Valve has made an official announcement, and here it is. So, for our own first prototype Steam machine, the one we're shipping to 300 Steam users, we've chosen to build something special. The prototype machine is a high-end, high-performance box. Built out of off-the-shelf PC parts, it is also fully upgradable, allowing any user to swap out the GPU, hard drive, CPU, even the motherboard if you really want to. Apart from the custom enclosure, anyone can go and build exactly the same machine by shopping for components and assembling it themselves, and we expect at least a few people will do just that. We've also shared some source CAD files for our enclosure in case people want to replicate it as well. And to be clear, this design is not meant to serve the needs of all the tens of millions of Steam users. It may, however, be the kind of machine that a significant percentage of Steam users would actually want to purchase. Those who want plenty of performance in a high-end living room package. Many others would opt for machines that have been more carefully designed to cost less, or to be tiny, or super quiet, and there will be Steam machines to fit those descriptions. Here are the specifications for Valve's 300 prototypes. The 300 prototype units will ship with the following components: GPU, some units with the NVIDIA Titan, some with the GTX 780, some the GTX 760, and some the GTX 660. CPU, some boxes with the Intel i7 4770, some with i5 4570, and some i3. RAM, 16GB DDR3 1600 CPU, 3GB DDR5. GPU. Storage, 1TB 8GB hybrid solid-state hard drive. Power supply, internal 450 watt 80 plus gold. Dimensions, approximately 12 by 12.4 by 2.9 in height. Wow, that is nice. If there's one thing that we can tell from these specifications, it's that Valve is not playing around. They are sending out some seriously beefy systems to some very fortunate Steam users. That is a lot of good hardware being assembled in those boxes. Now the next question is, how will they perform? And I have little doubt that they will do well, as nothing is being skimped in the hardware. It's all solid and well supported as to put a good face on the upcoming Valve systems. But that of course is all in theory, as long as the hardware and new operating system get along. Something I'm sure that Valve is working hard on as we speak. And that really paints you a picture of just how much that Valve wants to make a big splash in the living room. They could have just as easily thrown something together relatively cheap just to prove that it could be done, but they chose instead to go all in from the beginning. What that tells customers is still up in the air. There are plenty of questions to ask, such as, how much variation from high-end systems to lower-ended packages are we seeing here? Will there be some bottom-of-the-line systems as well? And what kind of performance will we see from those bottom-of-the-line units if there are? Those are all questions that need to be asked. But even with those questions in mind, I have to say that I'm still quite excited about this prospect. And while undoubtedly many of these boxes will have a high price tag, there will be players willing to spend a little extra cash for the performance. And for those that are not, we'll see what the lower-ended packages include. As always, we'll keep our eyes open and see what happens next. That's all for now. Peace out.